Okay, just another quick update on my HAF X custom case. It's now 6th of January 2014, and what I've got here, start from the bottom, I've got an Alpha Cool 240 60mm right at the bottom, two 120 SPs on there. Now these are the quiet editions. I've got a drain port down the bottom here to drain anything out if anything mishap. I've got an OCZ 850 watt, that's semi-modular. I've had that for years. And I've got two GTX 580s in SLI, and I've got a 140 airflow pulling in at the back of the case, and then a 360 60mm radiator Alpha Cool at the top with three high performance SPs up there. I did a nice mod at the top here. As you see, I got a 60mm thick fan on the top with at least, let's get the light for you, see that, 15mm above the board in a HAF X. Now normally on a HAF X you've got to put the fans on the top of the radiator on a pull or a push, depending on what you want, but you couldn't have them on the inside. So what I did is I cut the brackets off, cut the brackets off here where they normally would be, made myself up two brackets. This here's 25mm, cut them out so it doesn't restrict the airflow too much, and moved it up and have the fans, because where this is going in my garage it's quite dusty, and that's what I wanted to do, pulling air in through the front, pulling air in the side, pulling air in the back, sucking everything out through the top, and sucking air out through the power supply. As you can see down there, all the cables go under my little tray. Beneath there, beneath the radiator there. So yeah, this is it. At the moment I've got a bit of cabling to do at the side, screw in a couple of these. This it's not going in there at the moment, and I got the cable management down the back to do. It's just plugged in temporary at the moment. That's the the XSPC RAM block. There's only 8 gigs of 1600 DDR3 there at the moment, and AMD FX 8350 in there, phobia water temperature in there, and water temperature on the side of there, coming out the top of the graphics cards. I also set the two temperatures for that. Top one is CPU, bottom one is graphics card. Cut a hole in the back and put them through there. I've also cut a hole down the back of the power supply and cut a hole at the top there where you can see, if you can get there, the 8 pin for the power supply. Let's go around the back here. You can see it. See, I cut that hole there for the 8 pin and the fan cable to come through, and also another one down there for the temperature sensors to come through. I've cut the lugs off the front there that does the multi-fan connections, so that's that. Yeah, so far I'm pleased with it. This box section you see here, this is the piece that come out the HAF X that normally covers the cables around the power supply, and I just cut it down to 45mm, and then that should allow me to get my, well, not this drive, a HyperX. I'm going to make a bracket, and I'm going to sit two HyperX there, one there and one there, on a metal bracket, and cut some holes in for the power cables to come in, hopefully. That's at the back of the XSPC res with the D5 pump in it. I had to clean all the gunk out of there. I had some Mayhem's emerald green dye in their water. Big mistake that was. Gunked up the CPU big time. I was surprised. I just thought I'd take it apart and clean it just to see how it was. Gosh, the crap in there was unreal. I got a bit of a video on that. Right, I'm going to get back to this, see if I can get it booted up, and we'll see how she goes. I'll fix all that lot in up there and square all this up. As you can see, this is out of plumb at the moment, and I'll get that sorted out. Yeah, so YouTubers, that's the update on the HAF XSuper Mod.